Right now. Where are you from, Manhattan? Staten Island. From Staten Island. Julian Saul, everybody. The man, the myth. He's with us.
Great to be here. Long Island. I used to live out here. I love Long Island. I only ride my motorcycle out here. Great place. Hello, everybody. Is that a propeller or a bow tie? I'm hoping to make that thing spin tonight. Anyway, I get this mic out of the way. How you doing? I'm Julian. They call me the Lone Wolf. I'll explain myself to you. I come from a mixed marriage, man and a woman. Yeah, it ain't easy being me. By the way, I know you're looking at me, so the guy's a biker. Right? A biker. Give you another one. I'm Jewish. My mother was Cuban, too, so this seems to be getting a little funny, this place. And I'm also kosher. And I don't ride on Saturdays. You see the look on your face? You should see the Hasidics. Stretch those locks straight out, they slam them back in the eyes. Are you for real? Real? You Jewish? Yeah, we're part of a group called Jobs, Jews on Bikes. Yeah, it's a Challah Davis and not a Harley, yeah. Anyway, it's great being here tonight. And a little bit about me. I was married twice, okay? Means I'm divorced twice, right? I should have been widowed the first time, but you can't always get what you want. I tried. You know, but it was bad. We always used to fight. My ex-wife, Jewish, and from Argentina. We fought about anything. She would pick a fight on anything. Amazing. And then she'd always try to correct me. I says, you're not even born here. You don't even know English. But you're from Brooklyn. You can't speak English. So she'd fight. She says, why don't you start doing crosswords and start investing into your grammar? Okay. So we had a big fight one time, and I'm doing a crossword. And she says, hey, you can't write that. I says, why? She says, what was the clue to that answer? I says, what's a four-letter word for a woman that ends in U-N-T? Ant! Not to me, it ain't. Something else is on my mind. But, yeah, I mean, we got divorced and we split everything. We split the money, the furniture, the house. I got the outside. It is what it is. No, then it would have been murder. You know, but... Then I got married again, great girl, Sharon. She got me into comedy, actually, back in, 1994. We were married on the stage at Caroline's Comedy Club when I made my debut. It was great, great girl. And we're still friends. But she's one of those people you read about in the paper with the cats. You laugh, and 18 cats in the house, okay? I come on the first date, I'm bringing all the food over. I go, Sharon, what are you doing with all the cats? She says, well, I got to find a home for them. She did, mine. You know what it's like taking care of 18 cats? Forget about the food, the litter. You know how many litter boxes you need? The place was getting crowded. So she got this idea of training the cats to use the toilet in the bathroom. And it does work, by the way. You can train a cat to use the toilet, and it works. You know what it's like getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning and they're pointing to the back of the line when you got to pee? Everything about it was cats. Everything about it was cats. The wallpaper, the plates. I ate on paper plates, they ate on Lennox. Okay, her blouses, her underwear. She even went to the groomers, had her hair stretched out straight. It was a real fucking pussy down there. Anyway, we got divorced, but like I said, we're still friends. And, I went into a depression. I started drinking, going out with my buddies and stuff like that, and I started drinking, and one thing led to the other. I remember we're out at the bar, hanging out, and next thing I know, some guy busts into the place with a gun. I got a gun and 15 bullets. Who's been sleeping with my wife? Some guy in the back yells, you better bring more bullets. Story of my life. Anyway, so we're hanging out, I'm chilling, I'm drinking another couple of beers, and a couple of ladies walk in, they're kind of big, and I don't care, I talk to everybody, I'm friendly, and I hear an accent, so I says, excuse me, are you ladies from London? She turns around, she goes, Wales, you idiot, Wales. I said, I'm sorry, are you two whales from London? Unbelievable. You know, so yeah, I do ride a motorcycle, I drive fast cars, and I do a lot of stuff, and I just got the bike done, and I'm out on a highway, and I'm doing like 110, cruising. No, I'm cruising. Just double the horsepower in it. Next thing I see a cop with the lights in the back. Okay, I pull over. Wise guy, you know why I pulled you over? I says, listen, if you forgot, I'm not going to remind you. That wasn't the answer he's looking for. Anyway, I get written up. I go home. About 10 minutes later, there's a knock at the door. Who is it? It's the police. Police? What do you want? We want to talk to you. We? How many are you? 4. I got you enough. There's enough for you there. Talk to yourselves. I'm always getting in trouble. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see. Coming out over here, meeting with Angel, doing everything. This is great. So, I'll give you a little bit more. I'm with a girl now, out in Staten Island. I'm waiting for parts for my truck so I can get the fuck out of there. It's rough. And, you know, she's into a lot of different things. She's an accountant, so she doesn't really get my humor a lot of times, so I make her the butt of it. I gotta have fun. One of us are gonna age fast, and it's not gonna be me. So anyway, she gets into this series on TV with the sex and this and that and the whole thing, and look at the guy over here. And she says, take me to the sex store. I want to get a toy. So I take her to the sex shop. Before I could park the car, she jumps out of the truck. She runs into the store. I park the truck. I get in, and she's fighting with the guy behind the counter. He says, lady, that's a fire extinguisher. She says, I don't want my boyfriend to see what I'm buying. I said, okay. I walk back outside. I come back home, and all of a sudden I hear moaning and groaning, and like she's having pleasure. All right, what the hell? She calls me upstairs. What? She says, come up now. I come upstairs. She's got her ass propped up in the air. Her face is into the pillow, and she's got a couple of beads hanging out of her butt. I go, what are you doing? She says, I just put these anal beads in. She says, the girl at the store said it's going to make me really excited. You got to pull them out slow. I ain't got time for this shit. I grabbed that thing like I was starting a chainsaw. Pulled that fucker. She shot out the window. She's all pissed off at me, too, because all the shit from the bushes got in her hair. You know. Then she's watching the picture and she says, why can't you do that? I said, what? Use one finger and make me scream. I poked her in the eye. She says, you know, it's time for me to go to my gynecologist. You taking me to a gynecologist? Okay. We get in there, and she's changing. I'm talking with the doctor. And I said to the doctor, hey, doc, you ever numb them before the exam? He says, numb them? I says, you know, numb them. Numb. She gets all pissed off. She says, get him out of here. So he starts, she says, don't let him go in the waiting room. He's going to start with the people in there. He says, go into my office, like that. I go into his office. You're sending me into his office. I go in there. What do I see? A lab coat, a stethoscope, and a funny-looking pair of pliers with a duckbill on it. I put the lab coat on. Next! He ain't getting them pliers back. Then she says, a week later, I got to go for a colonoscopy. She says, you're going to go too? I said, I've been married twice. I know what that feels like. Forget it. So I take her for a colonoscopy. She's getting changed. Anybody go for a colonoscopy? Have you ever seen how they clean out those tools? No. Then the doctor comes over to me to introduce himself. And he goes, hi, I'm sorry. I said, wait a minute before you shake my hand. Did you wash first? You're all quiet. Am I the only one who washes their hands when I leave the bathroom? I said, yeah, well, fine. Okay, when I leave here, I'm just waving to you guys. Anyway, that's my show. Thank you so much. God bless. Dan. Give it up for Dan Romano. Isn't he great?
Give it up for Julian Saul, everybody. Fuck, this is made for like a small person. All right, I'm going to give a couple of quick shout-outs before we go. I hope everybody's enjoying this comedy night so far. We got a great lineup still coming up. I want to give a couple of shout-outs to a couple of great friends of mine. First of all, I want to thank Bruno for fucking traveling halfway around the world. Second time around. I mean, this man travels from Bumblefuck. I don't know where the hell he's from. But he's beyond the Wales part. But I believe this is the third time, if I'm not mistaken, that you actually came out for one of my events. One was my birthday party, and you brought you brought your daughter over here, which is fucking truly amazing. She's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. I want to thank you, and Bruno, for everything you've ever done. You have helped me. You have helped my show. You know I don't know how to fucking share. You taught me the whole fucking thing. I didn't know there's a share button on this Facebook shit. But Bruno's like, well, Dan, you're very slow. I'm like, yeah, you caught up. So, but I personally want to, I think anybody who has a show that has you by their side, it's a fucking blessing. So big round of applause. And he's helped thousands of people start off fucking shows. And I want to thank them. And I got a table in the back. See, if you look all the way in the back over there, these guys, these are my family. These are my movie family. These are some amazing guys. You got Frank Carrera, Carmine Caradona, the beautiful Mary. If I always fuck up her name, Maria. She kicks my ass when I call her the wrong fucking name. And the fucking awesome Richard Kern. When I tell you from soup to nuts, these are some of the best people that I'm going to be working with, and we're going to be going over a couple of things with them in a little bit. But I want to thank them for being here. Bella DiMartini was supposed to be here, but she couldn't show.